Morning and welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. I'm going to do a bit more golden age stuff later, but first off just want to go on to what's turned up this week. And first of all, we've got the news bulletin of the Cricket Society there, which they're which number is that? Number 623. So they do a great job there, the Cricket Society, keeping people together during the winter and what have you. So there's various meetings and areas to go with. You've got London meetings, Midlands meetings, Durham and North East branch, South Western branch. So it's quite a major thing for the Cricket Society and well worth it. I think it's 22 quid for a membership. AGM coming up shortly. So if you're not a member, why not? Now just go back onto last week's Cricket Memorabilia Society magazine. And I just finished reading it now. You've got a lovely one in there from Malcolm Lowry, who's obviously got a lot of signatures there. He's got 550 of roughly 700 men who played for England, so he's on the search for a few more, but he's particularly interested in Ronnie Staniforth, who was a strange choice of a captain in the army and whatever, so on MCC tour. But he's looking for Ronnie Staniforth. I did have a cigarette case given to Ronnie Staniforth by Prince Henry, but that's moved on now. I just want to sort of put your name in the picture there, Malcolm, to see if we can get you a Ronnie Staniforth anywhere. Pretty rare. I don't suppose anybody's got two that I want to swap, but anyway, good luck with that search. So anyway, what else to turn up this week? This is lovely SS Orontis glass ashtray with a printed transfer of the Orontis on there, post-war one, this one, because it's got the bigger funnels on there and all sorts of stuff. So obviously done the two big tours, which was 32 to England, Australia, 1932, the bodyline test, and then it brought the 1948 Invincibles back in all the way to Sydney. Got a lovely photograph of that going under the bridge. Also done the 1937 New Zealanders, I'm now told, which I haven't researched, but I probably would have done. So anyway, that's the lovely ashtray there from SS Orontis. So just going on to the bit more on the golden age now. One thing I haven't shown, well, I've shown it before, but it's this lovely 1909 set of Australian signatures. And this is from Lord's, June 1909, where they won. But I was just checking it out this morning, and I'll see there's a chap on there called King, played his only test match for England, and he was top scorer with 60. I note today that he got a double 100 at the age of 52 when he played for Leicestershire. Seems odd that he didn't get any more chances since he was top scorer there, so perhaps he said something, get a line or whatever, I don't know, but you never know in those days. But it seems strange he never even went on the tour, MCC tour, so bad luck to him. But that's a lovely article there with lovely back on it, all original back. Nice little stand for it there. This was given to Rainsford after he got his, what did he get, 140 something, 143. 143 not out on that day. The winning run was hit by Sid Gregory, who at the time was, Sid Gregory, where was he? Oh, he was 15 not out at the end there, Sid Gregory. So it's a lovely article there, with a lovely bit of history to it as well. So I'm really pleased to have that. Just going to go a little bit further back in time now and just show you this lovely inkwell, which is given to Australia from MCC or England for the first test match at Lord's in 1884. England versus Australia on there, got the lion and the kangaroo, a couple of inkwells, and you've got a lovely quill there. So that's a nice item there, which was purchased a few years ago. Very pleased to have that. I think you can get a decent view of that. So that's quite a nice item to have, actually. Not sure whether I should restore it or not, but I did take it to the Antiques Roadshow and they said don't bother restoring it. Keep it as it is, which is a fair comment, I suppose. I mean, it's you're in one camp or in the other, so that's a nice item there. Just going a bit more on a little bit more equipment this week. We've got some lovely wicket keeping gloves or gauntlets there from the late 1900s. Lovely, still lovely and supple. Got a bit of on the front there, it's got a bit of air circulation hole there, and on the back, really nice pair of gloves there. I'm quite pleased to have those. So anyway, just going on to some more postcards that were in the collection. 3 I didn't put on last week, which was, where are we, 1905. There's 3 cards here from 1905. I'm missing 2, the Lords and the Oval. These are England teams that played Australia, Trent Bridge, Headingley and Old Trafford. There's another one there. This one's the Headingley one, and match was drawn there. Some nice cards there. So 3 in the little series I've got there. This one here, which is the Old Trafford one, was from Albert Ward's shop. This one. That's quite a nice bit of history there. But 2 needed, Lords and the Oval. May the search continue. So just a couple of other nice postcards here. This is a 1907 team. 08 team, Jones's team. It's got a lovely, which I can read. I haven't read it for a long time, but that takes some deciphering on the back of there. But it's nice to have the given to Miss Hendry, given to me by Miss Hendry, 22nd of the 8th, 1944. So we obviously kept this postcard for quite a long time. And obviously sent it in, or gave it to her, or sent it in a envelope, because there's no no postage there. So nice one there. And on there it's got the MCC Australian 1907-8 team, which can be misleading, but if you read it properly, it makes sense. So that's quite a nice one there. And then we've got a lovely one here, a bit of a rare one here from 1912 Australian side, with the red writing underneath there. This one's gone to Doncaster on that one, so it's a nice rarer one there, and that's got a penny stamp on the back there. And then another one here, this is the team that played England in 1907-08. Quite a nice postcard there. And a nice one here, 1902 Australian team. Rotofop postcard. So that's quite a nice postcard there, 1902. So this is a lovely cabinet card here. A smaller version of the 1893 Australian side. Stereoscopic company again. And explaining that you can get various sizes. I would imagine this must be the smaller one, I should think. It's don't want them much smaller than that. You can't read anything. So nice, lovely cabinet card, postcard, carte de visite, whatever you want to call it, on there. And a couple of other rare little things here, quite nice. There's from Harry Bright. This is to celebrate the 1899 Ashes series. It's called, this is an English 11 of all English native birds on there. Lovely bright colours on there. You can see where it's been on a boarded back with the shining through there, but it hasn't affected the picture actually. Harry Bright, quite a well-known artist of his time. And then we've got the Australian 11 here, which is a lovely one with native birds on there as well. So pleased to have those 2 from Harry Bright. This is the Australian 11. I've seen them in kookaburras as well, but only on postcards. Nothing quite like this. I know Peter's got one, but so that sort of finishes off the Golden Age bit for this week. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Perhaps we'll do a little bit more Golden Age, perhaps next week. But I hope you enjoyed that this week, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.